Welcome today to my channel. Thank you for clicking on my channel. And I am Jewel, and I am here to transform Twin Flame and the world. Today, my topic is going to be about blockages. I am just going to explain my experience that I have with myself or with my clients since I've been on this journey. I've been on this journey for the last 9 years, and I'm only going to speak about stuff that I experience with myself or my clients. All right? So I hope I can help someone today that's been looking for answers and haven't found it as yet. So know, if you clicked on my channel today, there is no accident. You just might get the answer that you're looking for today. All right? But don't forget to do what? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a wonderful comment. Much love to everyone. All right? So, today my intention is to be able to give you some knowledge. As they say, knowledge is power. So, today I'm going to give you some knowledge of what could be happening with you or with someone around you. Okay? So I will start from the head, go down. And blockages can come in past or present life. So you can have two different type of blockages. So you can have blockages from right now or blockages that you came in with from another lifetime. Okay? Because we've been here many times. We've been here many times. All of us been here many, many times. So I will start from the head. And if there's blockages in the head, present life blockages, most likely that person will cannot sleep. They'll have problems sleeping. And if it's really bad, the person might try to find something to feel themselves, because they will start not feeling themselves. They can't sleep. They'll do everything to try to sleep, and they might either start smoking. If they were smoking before, they might start smoking more. And I'm just saying smoking, it could be any habit. Okay? So I said smoking in the sense of, if they're smoking, they'll start smoking more. If they're drinking, they might start drinking more, because they're looking for a fix, or they're looking to feel themselves. They're looking for that natural feeling that they cannot find. So you see why people go to drugs or do other things, because they're trying to feel good or feel the feeling that they feel natural. So that's one way. Now you also could have a blockage in your head from a past life, and it could react the same way. But the different things about past life is, past life sometimes takes long. It will affect the person. Sometimes it will affect them every 6 months, or every year, or every 2 years, or every 3 months. So it's different for different people in different ways. All right. So past life takes a longer time, but it comes, and the person will know. The person will go to the hospital. Doctors can't figure out what's going on, but this problem will come back ever so often, and every time would be the same results. It will just go away and don't come back for a long time again. So that's usually a past life. All right. So that's the head. So another thing is the brain. When we're dealing with the brain blockages, the person could be very depressed, very depressed. The person also could have suicidal thoughts. Okay. So that's present life. It also could happen with past life. The suicidal thoughts, and the suicidal thoughts will come and go. So if you're having suicidal thoughts that comes and go not tremendously, but off and on, because when it's past life, it takes a long time to come. It comes and goes. But sometimes, as I say, it could be every month, every 3 months, every year. It's different for everybody. But if it's present life, the person could be pretty much thinking suicidal a lot, because that is more present. All right? So that's another thing. All right? Another blockage that we can also have, you can have blockage of the eyes. And I will explain, blockage of the eyes could be in many different categories. Someone can block your eyesight spiritually, and you just don't seem to see nothing that somebody that's close to you that's doing you wrong. You don't see it at all. When everybody else around you is seeing it, you're like, I think she's fine or he's fine. He treats me well. And everybody like, are you kidding me? Anyhow, so that's one way that, so that's one way. And another way that you could, people could also do it where you could start losing your eyesight. So that's another way. What I experienced with past life, if a kid comes in with past life eye blockages, sometimes these kids come in at a very, very young age. They have to wear glasses. At a very, very, very young age, they have to get the glasses because of the past life blockages in the eyesight. All right, so that's one of my experience I experienced with that. Now, hearing is another blockages you can have. And present life, you just don't hear well. You just seem not to be hearing anything, especially if someone around you have anything to do with that. You don't hear nothing this person say. You don't, But another thing that people could set up past life blockages is for you not to hear your parents. So that's another thing. So if you see your child is not hearing you, don't go crazy. You might just want to check to see if this child has some kind of past life blockage or present life blockage, because that's another way how children, when people trying to get, when I say how what's the easiest way to say that? If someone send blockage towards a child, it's most likely to give the parents a hard time because the child does not hear nothing the parents say. And that's how the parents can get in problems with you know what by going crazy over this child because the child doesn't listen. All right, so that's another way, and that also happened if the child also came into this lifetime with hearing blockage. Okay, so that's another thing. Okay, so you have to pay attention to that. So that could be past or present. If your child is not paying you any mind, and you just said it so clearly, but it just doesn't hear, you might want to check to see if that is a blockage of past life or present life. All right, so that's another thing. Alrighty, so I'll go ahead. What else? So also could put blockage in your heart. And my experience of that is if there's blockage in the heart, the person tends to be very mean. Very mean. Especially if you know that person before and you know they wasn't always that mean. But all of a sudden, they get so mean. Because the heart is where the love is. So if you block the love, the person can't be loving anymore. They're just going to be pretty much mean. All right? So that's another way they can block. Things can be blocked. All right? So don't forget, that can be past or present. So I'm going to explain that in a way for a kid. Because when you come in as a baby. All right? So take for instance that you have a baby. And the baby is so mean. Just born just like a couple months ago, and the baby just started walking. Maybe a year old, 9 months old. But the baby is so mean. You can't seem to hold the baby close when the baby's walking. The baby just mean, pushing you away. Most likely. that baby might have come in with some past life blockage in the heart. So the baby does not appreciate hugs and kisses too well. They fight all the time. All right, so that's another way of knowing there is some blockage in the heart of this baby. If a baby is mean, it's not normal. All right, that is not normal. Alrighty, so I will stop here today, and hopefully I hope someone gets something out of this, but I'll continue. I'll have part 2. I'll continue another day. So I will leave you guys with the 3 L's: love, laughter, and life. Keep smiling. Keep smiling. Don't stop. Let the world know that you can smile and help the world to be a better place. All right? And thank you for clicking on my video today. Much love.